Hello everyone, welcome back to Olympia football. Today we are watching the Raiders take on the Utah Utes here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And this is a game that we cannot afford to look past. Next week we have Oklahoma and Coach Eric Cook, former Coach Eric Cook. But today we take on freshman Hasim Karimi and the Utah Utes after really a big letdown game against San Diego State. We'll see if the team's ready to bounce back and take on one of our top rivals coming up soon after this. And off we go here in Salt Lake, as this will be fielded by JJ Thomas. Both teams 1-1 on the season. Thomas getting out to the 22, and that is where we will start our day. Last game, Zach Schuster was one of the few bright spots, frankly, and we need to see him have a really good game here, I think, to go ahead and have a chance to beat this talented Utah team. Armstrong dropping back, and we're going to look to hit him on the first play, and Armstrong had him in stride. Blew by his man, but just well overthrew him. Armstrong, one of the few quarterbacks in the nation that could throw Zach Schuster. Now on an inverted veer here, Armstrong's going to take this for 7 yards. That'll make it 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3, and we're out in the pistol full house. Handoff, Doherty up the middle, a lot of room in front of him. He'll get this one down to the 41-yard line. And Olympia trying to establish the run early right after trying to establish the deep ball. Armstrong now finding crease on the stop route. And he'll get about 16 yards on that catch, as we do love to run those timing patterns here at Olympia. Now in the stack set, Armstrong dropping back. Time running out, so he's going to throw this check down to JJ Thomas. Need to see him more used in the pass game. I think that's something he can be really good at. 3rd and 3, into handoff. Doherty to the left, rock down. 1 yard short of the first down. And that is Ted Cook with the stop. 4th and 1 handoff, Tate gets it. A fullback dive up the middle. Kevin Tate 3 yards and the first down. 2nd and 12 now, back in the pistol full house. Armstrong throwing this one, dropped by Ty Crease. He's been pretty reliable so far this year, but a big drop there. 3rd and 12 now, tight look here. Armstrong going to check this one down. That is caught. Eric Dawson for 15 yards, and he's one of our depth receivers there, trying to really rotate guys in and out here. Now a handoff, Doherty to the right, gets brought down from behind, can't get to the edge. That could have been 6. So Olympia settles for 3, a pretty good first drive there, and now we get to see Hasim Karimi in action. He'll find Sam Ellison for a 2-yard pass on first down to make it 2nd down and 8, and now it's 3rd down and 5. In the gun, one back here. He's going to actually offset a little bit. Karimi drops back. He's going to step up in the pocket, throw this one deep. And he had a man in stride there, but great double coverage. And that'll be a punt. Handoff here, Doherty up the middle. Nice run there following his blocks. Will take 4 yards, but Doherty's still down on the field, and Coach Hunt and the trainers have to get out there. Hopefully nothing too serious. Play action now, Armstrong rolling out. He's going to throw this one and hits the back of a linebacker there. It's going to be 3rd down and 6, as Travis Wilson was in good coverage, and Armstrong's lucky he didn't turn around for that. 3rd and 6. Armstrong brought down. Edge rush from Darius Carter, the strong safety. Guy's a money backer, really. He could really play in the box. And you have to think he's looking to go pro after this year, as this one's intercepted. Lee Williams over the middle. Karimi never saw him. Just threw it right to the Mike linebacker there, and we have the ball once again. 2nd and 10. Man in motion, play action here. Throws this one out, and Armstrong completely missed Kirk Doherty, who is back on the field. That's good news. That was Darius Carter in coverage. Now 3rd down and 10, first quarter winding down. Armstrong rolling out. And he'll be sacked. Brought down by a shoestring there. That's going to require a punt. And Utah's ball once again. Handoff here to Mosby up the middle. Mosby a 2-yard run. Not a lot going on for him yet today. Just one handoff. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Not a lot of offense so far. Defense is really stepping up. A turnover, some good play, some sacks. Yeah, we'll see if the offenses can dial it up here in the second quarter. And here we are in the second quarter, top of the quarter here. Karimi dropping back on 3rd and 6, finds Clifford for the first down there. Just barely across the line before Mark Walker brings him down. It'll be 1st down and 10. Now 2nd down and 10. Canty Cockburn in the game. And it looks like this is going to be a handoff to him. He's brought down in the backfield as Curtis Simpson was all over him before he could even get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 now. Second man in motion here. Karimi drops back, pump fakes, throws this deep. Double coverage, and this time Sam Ellison comes up with it. What? Mark Walker and Sam Franklin were in double coverage there. Great coverage, and Sam Ellison just makes the better play. Karimi now throwing this one, caught by Rayshawn Willman. We haven't said his name much today. His first, or rather second catch of the day, but our first sighting of him. Now 2nd down and 7. Handoff. Canty Cockburn on the counter. Nice cut up the middle of the field there. That's a 14-yard run for the explosive running back who I expect to see a lot more time, only in his freshman season here. Now 3rd and 10. Karimi almost gets that one stripped. Dick Parrish got to him in the backfield, but couldn't strip it before. I guess it was a forward throwing motion. 3 will be forced. Handoff now to Kirk Doherty, and he's just running over tacklers. 15 yards up the middle of the field. Makes it 1st down and 10 as he's up to 40 yards on 6 carries. Now a read option, buck read option for Armstrong. He'll keep that one and run it for 6 yards. Now we're at midfield. 2nd down and 4. Thomas motioning out wide here out of this pistol full house. Armstrong still making adjustments, it seems. I'm not sure what he's calling for on the field here. Must see something he likes. And he's going to throw this one almost intercepted. Gets that one out to J.J. Thomas. Again, we're trying to focus him more in the passing game. Already 2 catches for 16 yards. Back in that full house now. Off tackle for Thomas. He's got a lot of room. Thomas is going to break away, and there's no way you're catching him into the end zone. J.J. Thomas. You know, he's good for one of those every once in a while. Every other game, I'd say he's good for about a 60-yarder. That's what makes him so dynamic of a back. Kicking this one off now to Jake Jackson III. Really excited to see what he'll do in his career. And a pretty good return here on the kick there. 34 yards down to the 39-yard line. Jake Jackson, one of the highly touted recruits out of the state of Utah last year. Karimi now handoff, or fake handoff, throws this one out of bounds. Didn't like what he saw, I suppose. Now 3rd down and 6. Karimi dropping back. Down 7. He's going to find Hall here, and that's a pretty good play there to continue their drive. 10-yard catch there makes it 1st and 10 across midfield. Karimi play action. Actually looks like RPO here. And that one gets broken up by Mark Walker, who's had a pretty good game so far, other than that one moss by Sam Ellison. 2nd down and 10 now. Karimi hands off Canty Cockburn. A lot of room in front of him. And he's going to run over some tacklers in the process too. 18-yard run for Cockburn as he's having a fantastic day. Another handoff to Cockburn, and he's got another 1st down. 14 yards there. As Coburn's got to be, yeah, he's right at 50 yards on the day, almost averaging 10 a carry. In the gun. Handoff this time Carter, and Joey Carter comes in as relief for both Mosby and Cockburn and runs for 4 yards. Looks like some good rotational running backs here for Utah. Now 3rd and 4, empty set for Karimi. He's going to find Cade across the middle, just sitting there in about a 7-yard zone. Catches that one, now he's down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Under center, pitch out Cockburn. No one even there. Canty Cockburn scores his first touchdown of the day. And the Utes are back in business. Tie game. 1 minute remaining in the half. You want to see Olympia bleed the clock here and score. Handoff. Doherty. This is a good way to start, although he will step out of bounds. With 2 timeouts and the 1st down rule in college, you can afford to maybe stay in bounds there. Play action now on 2nd down for Armstrong. He'll get sacked from behind. Never even saw him coming. Tiny Ted Cook with the sack. And that's a guy you got to watch out for. He is dominant in the pass rush. Expect him to be a very high pick in this year's upcoming draft. I would expect late 1st at the worst. Now a throw. He's got Zach Schuster. Drops the pass. A nice throw. Maybe just a little behind him, but a good fade route over the shoulder for Schuster. And hey, now Karimi and the Utes have a chance to score on offense. This one almost intercepted by Mark Walker, who's been everywhere he should be today, but just can't make the big plays. 3rd and 11 now at 25 seconds remaining. Karimi pump fakes. Drops back. Time running out. He's going to throw this one. Intercepted. James McIntosh. And that should end it here for the first half as, yeah, he doesn't really have a chance to run this one back. But we'll pick up some nice yardage to the 35. Maybe we'll see Olympia try one cheeky play here. Looks like we will. Cross in motion. Armstrong dropping back. Throwing this one. Almost hits Ty Crease with that. That would have been enough for maybe a field goal. And instead, we will go into half, tie game, 10-10 all. A great defensive struggle here from both teams in the first half. Need to see the offenses step it up. We are here at the top of the second half here as Karimi back in business. Throws this one out, a screen here to Graham. Alvin Graham with the 9-yard catch and run. And we haven't seen a whole lot of behind line of scrimmage passes for Karimi in their offense today. This one finally, again to Graham, as we haven't seen him a whole lot either. Although he's now shaken up on the play. Might not see him much more today. Karimi dropping back. No, Alvin Graham's back in. So he gets hurt, comes back in. It looks like he maybe shook up his wrist. Not sure what happened with that, but he's already back in the game. Handoff here, Canty Cockburn. Nice run for 5 yards as Cockburn has had an incredibly efficient day, averaging 6.7 per carry so far. Karimi dropping back now. A lot of time to throw this one out. Has a man break open on the flag route. Sam Ellison, his favorite target of the day, just again in double coverage, making the right play and catching the ball there. 2nd down and 7 again, motioning to this offset look with Cockburn in the backfield. No handoff this time though. It's going to be a throw to Hall, who will be brought down after a 3-yard gain. It's now 3rd down and goal. Chance to only score 3 if the Olympia defense can hold. 3rd and goal here midway through the 3rd quarter as this clock has really bled for the Utes. Throwing this one out. That is caught by Alvin Graham. Double coverage. The Olympia defense has had great coverage all day. Just can't seem to knock the ball loose. Handoff here to Doherty, and that'll be a 2-yard run on his first carry of the half. Now 3rd down and 7 in the pistol full house. Armstrong throwing this one out. That is caught in the flats by Doherty. Brought down after a 2-yard gain, and that went nowhere. 4th down and 5, and Olympia's staying out there. A really questionable call here, down 7. Things could go badly if you don't get it. And they do. Yet again, finding Eric Dawson when it matters most. We haven't heard a lot from him this year, but a nice play. 1st and 10 now, Armstrong checking this one down to Thomas. Thomas breaking a tackle there and then spins. I think if he didn't spin, he might have had 6. Instead, spins into a tackler, but he's got 30 yards receiving on the day as well as that electric touchdown. 1st and 10, Roa checks in the game now. I guess Armstrong got shaken up. And Roa misses Schuster, who was wide open for a touchdown. And that's been the story of Roa's college career. Just can't quite hit open receivers, and here he is missing James McIntosh, the cornerback. I guess we're really fatigued here at wide receiver. 4th and 11, and Latu staying out, and we're going for it. Latu hit as he throws, and this one's intercepted. Jones with the pick, and that is a defensive lineman that made the interception. Just an embarrassing set of plays from Roa Latu. So Karimi back in on offense, a chance to go up 2 scores, a nice pass here to Graham, now 3rd down and 1. Olympia's defense needs to get off this field. 3rd and 1, man in motion. Karimi going to drop back here. Has a lot of time. Time's running out though, and he gets sacked. Brought down by Lee Williams, and that'll end the 3rd quarter as Olympia will get the ball back, but we need Armstrong healthy, and we need this offense to make something happen. They have not looked good so far. I will see you in the 4th quarter. Hopefully things turn around. We are here in the 4th quarter. Good news, Armstrong back in the game. At midfield here, handoff, Thomas. Nice run up the middle. If he didn't get tackled there, that was 6. 5 yards for him as he's up to 50 yards on the day. 3rd and 2, handoff, Thomas. 1st down, a nice power run up the middle. He's not terrible between the tackles, just not Kirk Doherty. 1st and 10 now, play action. Armstrong throwing it out. Has Tyree, steps inside bounds there. And that'll be a big 1st down. Now 2nd down and 12 in the stack set. Looks like we got 4 wide. Armstrong making some adjustments. I'm not sure what he's calling out here. Armstrong finds Schuster, and they're going to say the ball never crossed the plane there. His body did, but the ball didn't. His 2nd catch of the day for 12 yards. Now 1st and goal. Handoff, Doherty. Nice run into the end zone. Great blocking there. A simple half-yard run, but we'll take it. Tie game. So the defense needs to hold again for the offense to have a chance to go ahead and win this one. And that's a big sack. Pele Latu. Unfortunately, the only Latu brother to have success this year to speak of. And he has a big sack there. Now Canty Cockburn on 3rd and 18. They're going to run it. I'm not sure about that call. And only picks up 6. They have to punt. So this is it. Big chance to go ahead and score and win the game. 1st and 10, going nowhere. Doherty, no blocking ahead of him. That's going to be a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. Man in motion. It's Kevin Tate. Play action. Armstrong dropping back. Running out of time here. He throws this one to Zach Schuster. Almost got it to him, but then Darius Carter with the nice deflection. Really liked what I've seen from him today. And now throwing this one out. He's got Schuster on the flag. Schuster's going to win it. The race to the end zone. He blows him away. And that's a big score there for an Olympia offense that wasn't getting a whole lot to go their way today. Finally, they hit Schuster in stride. Now, Willman getting another catch, and we just haven't seen him do a whole lot today. Only 3 catches for 15. Second and 11, Karimi dropping back, throwing this one out. And that should have been picked off again in double coverage. Sam Ellison has looked fantastic today. Moore and Walker getting mossed now. Now throwing this over the middle, Sam Ellison. Who else? With all the double teams and tight coverage, it doesn't matter. Guy looks like prime Julio Jones out there. Now dropping back, throwing this one. That's picked off. McIntosh never saw him cut back to the ball there. McIntosh has a block. He's gone. 50, 40, 30. You won't catch him. The fastest cornerback in college football. A pick 6 ties Brett Kraft's school record for interceptions in a game. And at this point, that might be the dagger. Wow. I am speechless and breathless after the events that have transpired here. Now we just got to hold on defense. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Big chance to win over our rival Utah. Jake Jackson fields this one in the end zone. Cuts up. Nice blocking and nice running here. Breaks the tackle by Eric Dawson. And now Corey Cross is tracking him down. Actually, Corey Cross couldn't even catch him. A huge gain there. 80-yard return. Now Holland catching this one at the 13, and Olympia's defense just has to hold them long enough. It doesn't matter even if they score to cover the onside here. You just have to hold them long enough. Ellison another catch down at the 5 before McIntosh brings him down. And I think you got to have McIntosh on Ellison at this point. First and goal. Karimi running out of time. Tipped and almost caught off the tip. A big play there. That's second down and goal with a minute and a half remaining. 2-back set. Cockburn in the backfield. Throw over the middle. That's caught by Anthony Clifford for 6. And now it's a 1-score game. Onside kick could change everything here. Doesn't even look like Olympia's in their onside recovery set. And it doesn't matter. The ball bounces fortunately out of bounds. My goodness. That was close. That'll be a free kick there. And Olympia with the ball just needs to score a few first downs. Handoff. Doherty. Nice blocking there from Kevin Tate with 2 guys getting picked up. Picks up a 17-yard run for the first down. And one more ends it. One timeout left for Utah. Handoff. Doherty breaks off a tackle and he's up to the first down. That is your ball game as now kneeling Armstrong comes in victory formation. Game over, Raiders. Utah just never stood a chance in this game once the Olympia defense stepped it up. I mean, they did score on that last bit with the 20-yard after the Jake Jackson, the third 80-yard return. But James McIntosh dominated this game, rightly awarded play of the game here. I think he's going to get player of the game as well. I mean, he just turned it around. Stopped them in the first half as they had a chance to score and go up, actually, and get the ball back. And then the dagger, the pick 6 to end the game. Just Karimi never even saw him like a ball hawk. You know, he backed off the ball, ran back to it, caught it, and that speed, he was gone. Well, I'm a little disconcerted with the offense, but what I saw from Olympia's defense in the second half here, I am really impressed. We'll obviously be breaking it down in this upcoming preview. Next week, we are facing Oklahoma and former coach Eric Cook in a top 25 battle, I'd have to imagine. Thank you so much for watching. Leave some comments in the comment section with hashtag OlympiaStrong, and I will see you next week. Bye.